faculties. We shall fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece is on an ad that keeps appearing on Canadian TV, and it really does annoy me. It's from feedopportunity.com. I'm sure if you live in Canada that you've seen it, but I, for one, don't need to be told about this stuff, and I don't need the socialist propaganda. We all know there are problems in Canada, but these people doing this ad achieve nothing. Look at the supporters of this website. These are the people who are behind the website. First of all, we have Curtis Frank, Senior Vice President, Retail Sales, Maple Foods. Then we have Evan Fraser, Director, University of Guelph Food Institute. Then we have Beth Hunter, Program Director, J.W. McConnell Family Foundation. Then you'll have to forgive me because I don't speak foreign languages. Mustafa Koch, that's K-O-C, Professor of Psychology, Ryerson University. Then we have Linda Kuhn, Senior Vice President, Sustainability and Public Affairs, Maple Foods. Next we have Rory McAlpine, Senior Vice President, Government and Industry Relations, Maple Foods. And finally, we have Michael McCain, President and Chief Executive Officer of Maple Foods. Now, there are many more links on that site, and you're welcome to look at them. But my point is, rather than bringing in 2.7 million refugees that we have to feed, clothe, house, not to mention healthcare and welfare, we should be looking after our own. If this liberal socialist government really cared about us, wouldn't they be doing that first, rather than increasing the burden on our already overstrained facilities? Or is the reason that they don't rather more selfish, and some would say more sinister? It's up to us to find out the truth, not to have a socialist message shoved down our throats. These people and organisations have the money and wherewithal to do this themselves right now. What about our homeless? What about our seniors? Not to mention our vets. No, in my opinion, priority comes at home first. It begins with Canadians first. Listen to this propaganda, and there'll be a link on my website.
If 4 million Canadians stopped watching hockey, we'd notice. If 4 million Canadians stopped going to school, we'd notice. If 4 million Canadians stopped going out, stopped driving, stopped caring, we'd notice. 4 million Canadians face food insecurity. So why haven't we noticed? This needs to change. Find out how we're advocating for change and supporting people and organizations across Canada working on innovative solutions to create food security. Visit feedopportunity.com.
If Trudeau wasn't bringing in more than 2.7 million economic refugees into Canada, wouldn't you notice? Wouldn't we notice? You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, and email. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.